Hey friends, what is good? Today I'm going to show you how to install the unstable version of Bonsai so that you can get and access the latest features. Because if you don't do that, you get stuck in like 2 months old updates and you are missing out a lot of things. And that's what I'm doing. Most of the time I recommend this to do almost to everyone who is using Bonsai, especially for coordination. If you're dealing with drawings, then I would recommend you to stick to a more stable version, but not necessarily the stable one that is on the website. But yeah, I will not go into that conversation right now. The long story short is that the unstable build, which is released almost daily, should work for most of you. If you are checking models, if you want to fix models, if you want to do QTO, whatever you want to do, okay? That's the best version that you should use because it has all the new features. Like for example, if you are going to use the stable version, you are missing out on the new IFC tester web app, which is the web app which helps you to view and create IDSs, okay? So in order to do that and to take advantage of this feature, we have to install the latest build, and we want to do it via the unstable build because we want to be able to update that. You can also go and download and install a specific version from today, for example, but then after that, you'll have to do that manually if you want to update it to tomorrow or next week's version, right? But if you do it the way that I'm going to show you, you just have to press update on a button in Blender and it will update, okay? Now, the best combination that I recommend is always to use the latest version of Blender plus the Bonsai unstable version, which right now at this point, if we go to blender.org, you will see here Blender 5.0. This is not the one I'm talking about, okay? If you go to download, you will see here this one. These are the ones, if I click here, here, you see the name here. And that's 4.5.3 long-term support. That's the one you want to install always, because not many changes are going to happen in the near future, okay? So that's the version I always recommend you to use, the long-term support one. Now in this situation, I never tried to see how Bonsai works with the Blender 5. So I'm going to try that, but the process is the same, okay? I'm just doing it to test if it works, if Bonsai works with Blender 5, sorry. But the principle is the same. You do the same steps exactly like that. I will let you know if the interface is different or something like that. But yeah, the principle and all the steps are the same, okay? So going back here, I'm going to download Blender 5.0. In your case, you just go to download and press here download Blender. It should automatically be selected for the system, for the operating system that you run. In my case, Apple Silicon. But you also can see here, if you click on this button right here, you will see all the distributions and you can choose the proper one for you. All right, so I'll go back to here and I'll click on download Blender. And I'm going to take this beta one, alpha, maybe it has too many bugs. And we see there is also another release candidate 4.5.4. But yeah, I'm going to take this one and we see that it's for Apple Silicon. In my case, yeah, you see it's also for other operating systems, but it's auto detecting this, right? So I'm going to download this. I'm going to download this here. And after that, I'm going to install Blender. So you see the whole process, right? Let's see if it works. It will be very interesting. And I think the devs will already start working for the transition to Blender 5. But like I said, for now, don't think too much about this. The focus is to make Bonsai to work for you, right? Okay, I'm taking Blender here. You just install it wherever. Most of you, I guess, are using Windows. You just double click and click next until you're finished. And then you just launch it, right? Now let's see if I type in Blender. I see a Blender here. This one should be this. But let me go here in applications and look, and you see that this was yesterday. Okay, that's very strange, but I think it's this one. No, let's see, Blender. I don't see any Blender 5 here, but this is the most recent one. I don't have anyone from today, right? So I don't know why it shows yesterday, but I'm going to run this and see. because we get, yeah, is this one because I never run it. So let's see the starting window. Yeah, you see it here, 5.0 beta, okay? I will not import the preferences from 4.5, okay? I'll just keep it as it is. And it looks exactly like before, okay? So I don't actually need to be in the full screen because we will need to jump between the pages, okay? Like always, there are some important steps we have to follow, okay? So this is the setup recommended right now on October 17th. But like I said, this is the same. I would recommend you to install Blender 4.5.3, okay? The stable one, not this one. But the windows and everything, all the steps that we are going to do should be the same. First thing we have to do is to go to Get Extensions and allow online access, because that's how you get access to these things. And if you search Bonsai, now we should get Bonsai. But this is not the one we want to install. You see this button right here? This is not the one we want to install because it's very old. It's very old and you will not gonna get many important things. So that's not what I want to do. I'm going to collapse this. I think it's important to do that so that you have some window here, some room. And then I go for, you have to go for IFC OpenShell GitHub, okay? That's what you have to search. You search that. You can also go to BonsaiBIM.org, and from here you go and click on the kitty cat on the GitHub. Let's see if we find it. It's nowhere here. It's because of, yeah, you see, yeah, we don't see it, but you see these icons. You press on GitHub and it will get you to the same place. But it's easier to just search IFC OpenShell GitHub and you get here. Now you have to look for the releases. You see, we have a release from 2 days ago. Okay, you press here and it will show you the latest releases. We see that this is from 15th of October, so 2 days ago, right? I clicked on it. And again, if I go here, you will see an overview over more, right? So if you collapse this, if I click on releases, you will see more of them, right? We see this is from 15th, this is from 14th, another from 14th, this is from 13th, and so on. So you see, like, every day we get like kind of two releases, but yeah, that depends. It's not always something established. Like you see that we didn't get for the last 2 days. Okay, so this is the latest one, right? If I go back here, we see that this is the one that you get directed to when you click here. When you click here, because I clicked here not on the releases. If I press on the releases, I will see all the releases, right? Like here. And let's say we take this one, the latest one. Now there is, like, you will not go and download it from here. Like, for example, you can do that, okay? You can also do that. But like I mentioned, if you do this, if I download macOS, for example, this one, and I install it, tomorrow I'll have to do the same thing, and I don't want to do that. So to avoid doing that and to see the button here, update button, and just click on it and update, because it's not only that you have to update, you install every day, but you'll also have to remove the older version. You don't want to deal with that. So we have this thing right here, unstable repo, okay? So you have to click here, and when you do that, we get something here. We get a table, and this table, let me zoom out a bit so that you can see. This table has some links, okay? And these links are for each platform. You can see this is for macOS ARM 64, which is the one that I'm going to use. And this one is for Windows. So now what we have to do, I know this is a bit weird, but that's the way that how it works, right? And if you want to make it work, that's what you have to do. This is for the Mac, okay? If you are not sure, you see that I'm showing you here, macOS, okay? Oh, I'll click again, I went back. So double checking again, macOS. What you have to do is to drag this thing from here and release it. So when you click, you don't just click. You press the button and you hold and you drag and drop it here. And now you have to follow closely what's going to happen here because it's extremely important. The good part about this is that you only have to do this once, only one time, okay? After that, everything will happen in Blender and you will just have to click on update, okay? You will get exactly a button with update. This is extremely important right now to add to repository. It's extremely important. And you don't change anything here. There is one important thing you want to check here. Check for updates on startup so that it automatically updates checks for updates if there is a new update every time you start Blender, okay? You want that. Otherwise, you don't want to do anything and just click on create. And now we created that. And let's see. We should be able to see Bonsai. Yeah. You see, we have two Bonsai here. How do we know which is one? Well, you look at this one and you see that this comes from extensions.blender.org, and this is not the one because we want it to come from BonsaiBIM.org, and you can also see the repository is coming from raw GitHub user content, okay? So that's how you know which is the difference and which one you should install. You should not install the extensions.blender.org one, because if you do that, you get the version 0.8.3 post 1, which is very old. It's like 2 months old. If you look here, download, if you go to download, yeah, it's old. I think it was somewhere showing the date, let's see. Oh, I think it's here. Yeah, if you have to go here and you'll see that this has been updated on August 13th. So it's like 2 months old, okay? Like I mentioned. So you lose a lot of things. That's why I always recommend, like, the only reason you should not update if it's you have to deal with drawings, but even then I would have 2 installations. One which I would use only for the drawings, and one which I would use only for the rest of the things that where I want to get to get use of this new features. Okay, so again, with that out of the way, we see that this is one from the extensions. I'm going to minimize it, and now we have this. And look here, before I start installing it, exactly as we see this button install right here, after we install it, every time when a new release of this unstable version happens, we are going to get a button here which it looks exactly like this, but instead of install is going to be written update, okay? And all you will have to do is to press on that button to update it, and then you will have to restart Blender and you are good to run. So that's the biggest difference, right? To avoid doing a lot of manual work. And like I said, you do this only once. You don't have to think about this after that. So I'm going to press on install. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, I think I had to press twice because I had selected another window or something like that. But yeah, we see that it's downloading, it's installing it, and after that we have to restore Blender. Okay? We wait until we get the message. Now I'm done with this. I don't need this page anymore, okay? I can minimize it. It's not needed anymore. We just have to wait and install this. I'm going to eject this because I just installed it, right? Cool. Oh, we got an error. So this could be the reason. The reason for this could be because we are using the latest version, but like I said, if you like, all the things that we did so far are exactly the same. So if you installed Blender 4.5.3 and you did all these steps, you should be good to go, okay? So that's what I recommend you. Don't use this yet until we get some feedback from the guys that this is working. I will start and try it anyway once and see. Where is it? Blender? Yeah, it's here. Yeah, I don't think it works because we get that error. And if we look at installed, we see that it's here, but it's not working. And there is no big surprise for that, okay? but that's what you are supposed to see it here, and then you can see the update button exactly like the install ones, but here and update, okay? If for some reason sometimes it's not updating after a few days, if you don't see any new update and so on, you can also press here on repositories and press on this, and you will see the button, the update button, and you can update it, right? So if I go and launch my normal Blender, which is the one that I told you about, Blender 4.5.3, like I said, all the steps are exactly the same, so there is no difference, okay? The version number shouldn't confuse you at all. You should use Blender 4.5.3. I was just trying to test if Blender 0.5 works, and then you will see, again, you have to go to Edit and Preferences. That's how you do it. Now I have a different interface which you can also install, but you see here I have Bonsai, right? I have Bonsai, and when I collapse it, when I expand it, I see that this is from 15th of August, right? We see from raw GitHub user content.com. And how do you know first and foremost you have Bonsai? Well, because we see IFC stuff here, project overview, and we can also see that I am in the BIM layout here, okay? That's how you know. And then I can create a project already and start working with Bonsai or open a project, which is more normal, right? Yeah, so that's kind of how you do it, guys. This is the way, and this is what I recommend you to do. Again, sorry for having to repeating that, but yeah, forget about the version, doesn't matter. Like, the process is the same for all the versions, okay? It doesn't work in Blender 5.0 so far, but yeah, this is the stable version. This is the one that we are supposed to use for a while right now, okay? Cool stuff, guys, cool stuff. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video was helpful for you. If you like it, let me know. And if you have any challenges or issues, please leave me a comment and I'll try to address them in the future videos. Have a good one. Bye.